Yo, what's going on guys, it's Cynical, and today for you guys I wanted to talk about Crash Bandicoot. There's just been so much Kingdom Hearts stuff going on at the moment that I wanted to take a break and actually talk about Crash because I'm extremely excited that Crash in a certain shape is actually returning, and I couldn't be more thrilled. For me personally, this news was definitely the best that came out of E3 2016, and although we got a ton of Kingdom Hearts stuff, I've been wanting Crash to come back in one way or another for years upon years upon years now, and it's actually freaking happening. Now, of course we know that Crash Bandicoot 1, 2, and 3 are being remastered for the PlayStation 4. Now, this is actually a really good point to start off with. Now, a lot of people are actually confused as to what exactly this Crash HD really is, whether or not it's actually just the PlayStation 1 games with better resolution and that's basically about it, or more so, is it actually a remake with brand new graphics similar to that of, say, Ratchet & Clank for PlayStation 4. Now, from the words that Shawn Layden actually spoke during the Sony press conference, I'm gonna go and say that this is actually a remake, not a remaster. Although Shawn Layden actually said that this is a remaster, the words he spoke was, "We are rebuilding these games from the ground up to be remastered on the PlayStation 4.
We're going to bring back the original Crash, Crash 2, and Crash Warped, fully remastered from the ground up for PlayStation 4.
To me personally, those words sort of seem more so as a remake rather than a remaster, and perhaps maybe he just got his words muddled up. Either that or he just doesn't know the difference between a remake or a remaster. Still to the point though, take that with a grain of salt because of course we don't actually know too many details about Crash Bandicoot HD just yet. What we do know is Crash Bandicoot HD is coming out in 2017, and fingers crossed that KH3 comes out in 2017, because honestly, if they both release in the same year, I'm going to be absolutely ecstatic. Another thing that I like to talk about is, I know a lot of people have actually been complaining a lot about this. They're like, okay, I don't exactly see why so many people are excited because this isn't a new game. I think the thing that we need to take into consideration is the fact that currently the rights of Crash Bandicoot are owned by Activision, and honestly speaking, I don't exactly feel comfortable with Activision going ahead and making their brand new own Crash Bandicoot game. I think it's more safer to actually remaster and remake the originals. That way, hopefully, we're still getting the same gameplay experience, but the visuals are going to be looking a little bit better. It's just I don't have enough faith and hope in Activision for them to go ahead and make their own Crash Bandicoot game. So honestly, I think that having the trilogy, the original trilogy, remastered and remade is probably the best option at this point. The game is actually being developed and handled by Vicarious Visions. They made a lot of the Crash Bandicoot handheld games back in the day, and for the most part, the Crash Bandicoot handheld games weren't exactly mind-blowing to the degree of the original Crash Bandicoot games, but still to the point, the handheld games weren't exactly all that bad. So honestly, with Vicarious Visions actually handling this, I have faith in them to actually properly do this remaster. Or remake. But however, that's really it for the meantime. You can expect me to be updating you guys with any news that comes out to do with Crash Bandicoot HD for PlayStation 4. As of right now, we really do just have like minimal news and information about the game itself. I'm hoping later on this year at the PlayStation Experience event, we actually get like a trailer or at least some screenshots and some more information towards the game itself to actually see like how it's looking and if there's going to be anything extra thrown into the mix as well. I just want to personally say thank you so much, Sony, as well as Activision, for actually going ahead and doing this. It's a big deal for long-time PlayStation fans, and the fact that it's actually happening is just mind-boggling. I'm honestly hoping that both of these companies make this right, and hopefully we'll have ourselves a awesome Crash HD trilogy. However guys, I've been Cynical, and until next time, I'll catch you guys later. Peace.